love catching
Stop
you
doing
off
that! Oh my gosh, she's rotten to the core. Rotten.
Sorry.
And she kicks somebody when they're down.
I do.
You know?
No, I don't. Don't listen to her.
Okay.
Listen, we have probably the best devotion video.
Oh, we're so excited today.
I'm actually pretty speechless still, so I'm gonna just let her talk.
We actually sat here in my yard, and she still got a little grass in her hair because she fell out of the chair.
I fell out of the chair.
And she was like,
I actually I'm like
flailed.
So, you know, sometimes the Lord gives you stuff through His Word.
Yes. Oh, always.
For you or for others, depending on who you're going to divinely cross paths with. I gotta tell you that, like, I'm speechless. So take
and that's
it away.
very rare.
Very rare.
I'm going to take advantage of that and do some speaking myself.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, I've been corrected. So I was referring last week in our devotional to this study I'm doing, which is this book here, this Armor of God. I feel really bad. People have nicely pointed out to me that I said Priscilla's last name incorrectly, and I know she's going to be watching this video. Can you not do that?
I'm just trying to help.
I know she's going to watch this video because she's a big fan of No Wonder Productions. So, Patricia, I'm very sorry that I said your name
It's not
wrong.
Patricia, it's Priscilla.
Oh, I mean Priscilla! Jeez. Dude, I have been in a coma for 4 days. I just came out today. I don't even know what day it is.
Lord
My
help
name,
her.
God help me this week.
He's trying.
He's trying. Priscilla Schreier is her name.
Priscilla Schreier. Yeah, not
And
Sheer.
Sheer. I said Sheer.
The best part is, I just let her go. I'm like, get it.
You and everybody else out there was like, dude, you're saying your name wrong. It's like they're yelling at the TV. Priscilla, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry.
And I'm sorry. That's all I can say. But anyhow,
Wait till you hear this.
the point is that she knows that I'm talking about her book because it's absolutely amazing. So one of the days that I did, you're the worst cameraman ever. One of the days that I did the other day, basically the study thus far is just about putting on your armor of God, obviously, but she goes into just talking about the devil and what he's doing behind the scenes to try to corrupt your life, try to make you do things that you shouldn't be doing, try to make you think things that you shouldn't be thinking, kind of making a situation. Basically, she's saying if you're upset with something or something that's happening, it's not that something that you're dealing with, it's the enemy behind that. So it could be so many different things, but I wanted to just read a little bit from the book, and then Angela's going to reference the Bible passage that she refers to, because we both fell over. That's when she
We
had
fell
to
over.
pick the
Wait till
grass
you hear
out of
it.
her hair. Okay.
Yeah, so go ahead. Here, I'm going to
So it
bring it
says, not too close. I mean, I'm rough.
Go.
The enemy's approach is cryptic. He keeps his activity so cleverly hidden that we almost forget his existence, or at best only recognize his presence in a theatrical, non-threatening way. We are far less quick to discern his schemes, pinpoint his efforts, and proactively combat them the way other cultures may have done. We've become a culture relatively unaware of the enemy's presence, unaware of his conspiracies to destroy our lives, unaware that he's distracting us from reaching our destinies. How many times are we distracted? You got a goal, you've got something you're trying to achieve, you got your marriage, you got your family, you got your friendships, you've got your relationships with many people, anything that you're trying to do well in, especially when you're honoring the Lord. How many times are you distracted by something silly?
I definitely am.
Yeah.
It's bad.
We all are.
I'm having a transparent moment with you, friends.
Yeah. And
it's bad.
And it's, it happens to the best of us, and that's what he wants to happen. So she goes on to say, spiritual victory is directly connected to your ability to undisguise the enemy, to uncover him, to unveil him, to unmask him. That's half the battle. But it's the half your enemy doesn't want you to pay attention to, thus he distracts you. Because once you do, you automatically begin to threaten his tyranny in your life. Once you see it for what it is and what's happening, and you start to focus on that, like recognizing it for what it is, then he can't trick you anymore. He can't play these games with you. And It's crazy.
Hashtag truth.
And I'm going to let her read the passage, but I want to just say one more thing. A couple pages further into the chapter, she has the different names that Satan is referred to and what's in a name. Satan means the adversary. He's slanderous. He's one who tempts. He's a tempter. Prince of darkness. Accuser. One who condemns. The biggest one is the father of lies, or a falsifier. I mean, there's so many different ways that's the
Wow.
case, and in many of our lives.
The thing is, too, the last video that we did, we were talking about how he doesn't want you to figure him out.
No,
right?
He hides behind beauty.
Yeah, so he can further trick and tempt.
Yeah.
I needed that. Like, I can't even tell you how much I needed that truth. And for so many years, what's really interesting, for so many years, PC and I have been talking about how important it is to do a study on him, on the enemy of your soul. That way you can stand firm when you put your armor of God on.
Yeah.
That way you can see him for what he
What
is,
it is.
and you can call him out, which further puts him in his place a little bit.
And he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
And we
So-
like that he doesn't like it.
So the scripture that it talks about, which
Get ready, friends.
you are going to dive.
Sit down,
Okay.
because we did.
2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 14. I don't even know it's.
I don't either.
And it says, and
no wonder. Like
By
in
the
the
way-
Bible, by the way.
By the way, hashtag No Wonder Productions. And let me just pause it really quick and give you a brief synopsis of why and how hashtag No Wonder Productions came to be. Her and I met in church, and I started Get Fit on my own, and I felt such a leading to have her come on board about a year after we were open. And I have to tell you that since our paths went like this, the Lord is like blessing and showing us and his will and
So
our
many
wills.
things.
Okay, so now we went through a lot of things that we clearly identified were direct attacks from the enemy, which is how the name of our production company was named. Because we looked at each other and we said, after we came out of the spiritual battle, because it's a spiritual battle, it's not against flesh, it's a battle between the enemy of your soul. Look, whatever enemy you think you have in life, it's really
Yeah.
not your enemy, friends.
Yeah.
It's the enemy of your soul, which is Satan,
Yeah.
working through and against
Disguising.
you. Okay, disguising, putting people, situations,
Things,
all of that, right?
All of it.
So we recognize it for what it was,
We were on.
and then we go, no wonder this thing was in our life.
We kept going. I was like, we were talking, and I was like, dude, it's no wonder. And she's like, yeah, no wonder.
It's
And I'm
no
like,
wonder that these things are
no
put in our
wonder.
life.
Hashtag
Yeah.
no wonder.
No, that's why, because he wanted to keep us from fulfilling
Yeah.
the Lord's mission, doing videos, encouraging others, loving others, motivating others, because we don't have a lot to offer, but what we do have to offer is from the Lord, and we want to continue doing what he's calling us to do. And it was no wonder that the enemy was doing things
So
to
hard.
try to battle us together.
Yeah.
And so now here we are doing this devotion. We come across this. Let me just now read the full thing.
We start from 13 even.
2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 13 through 15
Yeah.
says, "For such men are false prophets, deceitful workmen, masquerading as apostles of Christ. And no wonder, for Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. It is not surprising then, if his servants masquerade as servants of righteousness, their end will be what their actions deserve." Wow. So let's just end with this note. Satan is not going to walk around like all like, even though he's a prince.
in his dark robe.
No, in fact, he's going to be the most beautiful, charming, attractive distraction in your life. So friends, let's grab hands together, put the armor of God on, pray for each other in
Absolutely.
community. We are here. We are here. Get Fit is so much more than a fitness studio.
Yeah.
We are here to pray and take this journey together because we need each other. We love you guys.
We love
so
you.
much.
Everybody have a great day.
God bless you.
And keep in mind that when you're trying to be distracted, it's probably the enemy, because you're going to do something good for the Lord.
Oh, good one.
I know. Bye,
God
guys.
bless you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.